Welcome to the Smart Marketers Academy, where we help you to build your business smart, get more clients, and make more profits. I'm Davida Yemi Akanle. I'm the founder and CEO of the Smart Marketers Academy. Now, in this program, we're teaching you how to get your first 5 clients in 30 days. This is our Get More Clients Quick Start program, Module 2. Now, we're looking at a 5-step process of that will take you through to getting your first 5 clients in 30 days, and we've looked at the first step, which is preparing your foundation. Like I said, there's several things you need to have in place before you build your business. We've had a quick look at them, and I did say that if you wanted to go into preparing your foundation in more depth, we look at that and I Get More Clients mastery program. Now, the second thing we want to go into now is to build your warm market list. Now, your warm market is a list of people who already know you, people who are in touch with you, people who you know, people who have a relationship with you. So that's your warm market. Now, it might consist of people who you contact on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, or on a yearly basis. But these are people who you interact with, people who you're already in touch with. Now, you can compare that to your cold market. Now, this is a market that of people who do not know you. So like a cold market is maybe just going to the next street and trying to sell to a total stranger. So if you're trying to market to a cold market, there are certain things that you have to do before a sale would actually take place. You'd have to warm that market up, and it does take time. Now, with your warm market, there are certain assets that you already have, and one of those assets is credibility. Most people in your warm market already know you. Most people in your warm market know your skills, they know what you can do, they have a track record of you. So basically, it's easier for you to sell to people who already know you and people who you already have credibility with. And it's easy for them to refer your products and services to other people without even asking you that many questions. So let's have a look at your warm market list. Who does it start with? Let's say your family. So think about members of your family. They would be a part of your warm market list, because these are people who you are in contact with on a day-to-day basis. Then friends, colleagues, your social media contacts. Now, if you've been networking for a while, or if you've been in business before, you probably have gathered a few business cards or people who you've built relationships with from these sources over time. You have maybe social groups you attend, maybe you go to church, or you're part of another type of group. Or you might belong to professional associations. So a lot of these are just ideas of places or pools from which you can draw your warm market contacts. Now, these are pools of people who you already have a relationship with and who you're already interacting with, and that's what makes up your warm market. And from this particular pool, you're going to draw a list. You're going to draw up lists of people who you can contact. Now, generally, it's said that each person has at least 250 contacts. So thinking about you in the middle there, you have at least 250 contacts. So your warm market list can at least extend to at least 250 contacts. Now, can you imagine if each of your 250 contacts having 250 contacts themselves? So let's assume every family member that you are in touch with will have 250 people who they're in touch with. So if they know about you and know about what you do, can you imagine how that will spread? Even if you ask them to help you spread the news within amongst their contacts. So there are 2 types of lists that we're going to draw up from our warm market list. And the first is a list of potential clients, and the second is a list of referral partners. Now, within your warm market, you might realize that there are certain people who can benefit from your products and services. That means they fit into your ideal client profile. Now, if you haven't created a profile of who your ideal client is, this is something we help you do we help you to do this on the Get More Clients Mastery program. So your potential clients will be maybe people you've identified as ideal clients, and they're coming from your warm market list, and these are people who you can put on this particular list. Now, the second list will be made up of referral partners. Now, these will be people in your warm market list that do not necessarily need your products or services, but would know people who might do. So basically what you'll be doing eventually will be to ask them to spread the news for you, or to connect you with people in their network of contacts who need your products or services. So we've come to the end of the second module of this program, where we teach you how to get your first 5 clients in 30 days. Now, if you want to know more about the Smart Marketers Academy, you can visit us at www.smartmarketersacademy.com. I look forward to seeing you on module 3.